In poetry and song. For your comfort, our hygienic facilities are located through this door, my right, your left, either upstairs or downstairs. On this very special and important evening, let us open our hearts and our ears to what we will hear. Initially, I will be sharing with you words from a poem by the NAACP leader, Dr. James Weldon Johnson, who wrote this in 1900. His brother, John Rosamond Johnson, composed the music. This hymn is often referred to as the Black National Anthem. This was first sung by a choir of 500 children, where James Weldon Johnson was principal in Florida on the celebration of Abraham Lincoln's birthday. His lyrics eloquently captured the solemn yet hopeful appeal for the liberty of Black Americans. Set against the religious invocation of God and the promise of freedom, the song was later adopted by the NAACP and prominently used as a rallying cry during the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 60s. I invite you to sit and listen to these words from that first stanza. Lift every voice and sing, till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise, high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has brought us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
Hello, I'm Linda Ferreira from the Anti-Racism Committee. Tonight's program is part of our book report project, where a parishioner chooses a book to study, writes a report and publishes it, and then gathers parishioners and friends for a one-evening discussion over a meal or in the coffee hour. This month's book is African American Poetry, 250 Years of Struggle and Song, compiled and edited by Kevin Young, another one of the poets in the book. Most of what you hear tonight will be from this book, and we hope that Kevin Young will believe that all of our editions are inspiration. A year ago, we completed a documentary on All Saints racial history. Our consultant, Dr. Tiffany Kaiser, gave us criteria for becoming an anti-racist parish. Tonight, we are centering on one of those recommendations. That is, to center Black joy. Or more broadly, to center joy of the people of color. So a few words on Black joy. These are from Elaine Nichols, who was writing for the Smithsonian. Her three favorite words are resistance, resilience, and reclamation. With these attributes contribute to acts of survival. That is, I manifest my ability to grow and succeed personally and collectively. And if I don't complete those developments in the course of my life, they will be carried on and completed by others in the future. Now, at the moment, the I is an African American. also acts of development. I manifest my ability to grow and succeed personally and collectively. Let me show you Black joy through these photos. Here you see Simone Biles and Jordan Childs bowing to Rebecca Andrade, Brazil's gold medal winner for that event in the recent Olympics. Biles couldn't help but bow down. She was so taken with having 3 Black women on that podium. The second photo is Simone Biles, radiant. And if you're close enough to see, you would read on her collarbone, "And still I rise." These are the words of Maya Angelou. So we will hear in Maya Angelou's own voice her reading of "And Still I Rise."
This poem is not in the anthology that was referenced earlier, but it certainly does fit with the theme of this section of the program. The poem is entitled, "Don't Postpone Joy," and it is by Roberto Rodriguez, who was born in 1954 and died recently in 2023. Don't postpone joy. It lights the soul, a blessing from above, glows like flaming coal. Enjoined with love, this the heart enjoys. Don't postpone joy. Grasp hold of it. Every moment burns, a torch of life lit. Your spirit spurns. This the heart enjoys. Don't postpone joy. Enjoy nature walks, the grandchildren. Listen your spouse talk. It's worth $1 million. This the heart enjoys. Don't postpone joy. Look at the night sky. Look at the stars. Giggle, laugh, joke, cry. Look at Saturn and Mars. This the heart enjoys. Don't postpone joy. Let joy bubble up. Walk in the park. Fill up your coffee cup. Enjoy a blue lark. This the heart enjoys. Don't postpone joy. Enjoy a lazy lake, a meandering river. Take a fishing break. Listen the wind whisper. This the heart enjoys. Don't postpone joy. Fly a colorful kite. See it in the sky, tail wagging left and right. It goes high. This the heart enjoys. Don't postpone joy. Tap your inner thoughts. Life is happening. Make a hard knot. Joy keeps burning. This the heart enjoys. Don't postpone joy. Enjoy the crystal snow, a mist of gentle rain, the rustle wind blow on a silvery horse's mane. This the heart enjoys. Don't postpone joy. Use a powerful telescope. Explore the distant planets. Hang from a bungee rope. Play with weird magnets. This the heart enjoys.
The power of I in Black culture. In July 2024, one of the great voices of song, history, of struggle and truth became an ever-shining presence in heaven. I speak of Dr. Bernice Johnson Reagan, an American song leader, composer, professor of American history, curator of the Smithsonian, and social activist of the early 1960s. She was the founding member of the Freedom Singers,
organized by the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, or SNCC. And in 1973, she founded an all-black a cappella ensemble known as Sweet Honey in the Rock. It was in the early 1960s, when she was a college student at Albany State in Georgia, that she sang with a student choral group and learned to sing spirituals. She also sang classical songs, Italian arias, and German lieders. She sang black music from the spirituals sung by the college choir, gospel music with her church gospel choir, and rhythm and blues outside the church. Dr. Reagan shared in an interview that the civil rights movement changed her view of music, that through her experience in the civil rights movement and struggle, she sensed how music had a function. The civil rights movement led her to build a body of work with the Freedom Singers, and in this group, they used music interspersed with narrative that became powerful, more powerful than just spoken conversation. The Freedom Singers became a way of helping people, especially those who were not present or those who were not witnesses to the struggle, to experience what was experienced from the people in the South. And in describing the power of the differences between us, she said, after a song, the song's ability to share collective experiences removed the differences between us. The differences were not so great. And somehow, making a song required an expression of that which was common to us all. This music was like an instrument, like holding a tool in your hand. Yes, indeed, a tool. I like to think of Dr. Reagan's work and her voice as one that will go on to bring people together, like us here, enabling us to become witnesses through the musical experience, holding on together through the struggle. And let us now hear how this comes alive for us in her own words.
share your light with me and join me as we sing together? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Supplication by Joseph Seaman Cotter Jr. I'll read it first straight through, and then we shall repeat it collectively. I am so tired and weary, so tired of the endless fight, so weary of waiting the dawn and finding endless night, that I ask but rest and quiet, rest for days that are gone, and quiet for the little space that I must journey on. I am so tired. That I ask but rest and quiet, rest for days that are gone, and quiet for the little space that I must journey on.
Good evening. Why Some People Be Mad at Me Sometimes by Lucille Clifton, born 1936 through 2010. They ask me to remember, but they want me to remember their memories, and I keep on remembering mine.
A Prayer by Joseph Seaman Cotter, Jr. As I lie in bed, flat on my back, there passes across my ceiling an endless panorama of things. Quick steps of gay-voiced children, adolescence in its wondering silences, maid and man on moonlit summer's eve, women in the holy glow of motherhood, old men gazing silently through the twilight into the beyond. Oh God, give me words to make my dream children live.
this poem was also a song, so I will be including the prologue and epilogue to the original poem. Human Family by Maya Angelou. It is time for preachers, the rabbis, the priests, pundits, and the professors to believe in the awesome wonder of diversity. It is time for parents to teach young people early on that in diversity there is beauty and there is strength. I note the obvious differences in the human family. Some of us are serious. Some thrive on comedy. Some declare their lives are lived as true profundity. And others claim they really live the real reality. The variety of our skin tones can confuse, bemuse, delight. Brown and pink, and beige and purple, tan and blue and white. I've sailed upon the 7 seas and stopped in every land. I've seen the wonders of the world, not yet one common man. I know 10,000 women called Jane and Mary Jane. I've not seen any two who really were the same. Mirror twins are different, although their features jibe. And lovers think quite different thoughts while lying side by side. We love and lose in China. We weep on England's moors. We laugh and moan in Guinea and thrive on Spanish shores. We seek success in Finland, are born and die in Maine. In minor ways, we differ. In major, we're the same. I note the obvious differences between each sort and type. But we are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. Our young must be taught that brain shock peculiarities do exist. Back then, beneath the skin, beyond the different features, and into the true heart of being, fundamentally, we are more alike, my friend, than we are unalike. We all should note that diversity makes for enriched tapestry. And we must understand that all the traits of the tapestry are equal in value, no matter their color. Equal and important, no matter their texture.
just a word about the next poem. Cameron Awkward Rich introduced me to a new structure in poetry. It's called a cento. All of the words come from other poets. In this particular case, he will let you know they come from poets who are his friends and Lucille Clifton, a friend of his mind. So all these words are put together to make an entirely new poem, but it's made up of that entire community. So now the video.
My name is Karen Awkward-Rich. I'm a poet and a professor of gender studies. Today I'm going to be reading my poem, Gentle Between Candy and End. And a canto, as you may know, is a form that is composed entirely of language that poets sort of steal from other poets. And in this case, it's a poem composed entirely of language from poets who are either my friends or Lucille Clifton, who is a friend of my mind. Sometimes you don't die when you're supposed to, and now I have other choice. Repair a world or build a new one. Inside my body, a white door opens into a place queerly burning wool-white. So velvet gold, it's like the world hasn't happened. When I call out, all my friends are there. Everyone we love is still alive, gathered at the lakeside like constellations. My honey kin, honey light beneath the sky, a garden, blue stalks, bright buds, the moon's marble glow, the fire, distant and flickering, the body cold, bright winged, bringing the hours of the day, a beautiful, nameless planet. Oh, friends, my friends, bloom now you must, wild, until we are free.
From struggle and resilient survival to driving persistence and acts of joy, Black joy that teaches joy is a force that cannot be easily extinguished. It is a spirit that resonates in the spirit of all of us, across cultures, race, history, and place. The indomitable nature of joy is possible for each of us in the individual I and the collective accountable I. That when the community or world sees it, it looks like a great presence of us, and we celebrate with, together and now, in this place. Let's celebrate.
Prophecy by Pauli Murray. I sing of a new American, separate from all others, yet enlarged and diminished by all others. I am the child of kings and serfs, free men and slaves, having neither superiors nor inferiors, progeny of all colors, all cultures, all systems, all beliefs. I have been enslaved, yet my spirit is unbound. I have been cast aside, but I sparkle in the darkness. I have been slain, but live on in the rivers of history. I seek no conquest, no wealth, no power, no revenge. I seek only the discovery of the illimitable heights and depths of my own being.
so very much for being with us this evening. And a special thanks to all who made this evening possible, especially naming Mary and Sylvia. We would love for you to stay for the reception in the back. Again, thank you for joining us for this evening.